March is the driest month of the year for Trinidad and Tobago on average. It's not unusual for this time of the year for us to see very little rainfall, but this year possibly could be extremely dry. Only 5.4 millimeters recorded so far for the month of March at Piarco, and the average is actually 32 millimeters. We don't have enough for a few days around to basically add to that total. And here's a look at the driest years for March. As you can see here, 1966 leads with 1.3 millimeters. We can go back to 2010, where we can see the fifth driest March on record at 4.4 millimeters. So it seems as though this March wouldn't necessarily be in the top 5, but it would definitely be one of the extremely dry ones. Across Trinidad and Tobago overnight, it should be mostly fair. Just occasional showers expected after midnight and the first part of your morning. There is some moisture drifting over the hillsides of Tobago, so that will generate the cloudiness and those showers as you go through your Saturday afternoon. So that will likely keep the temperatures down as well. For Trinidad, eastern areas, Toco, Sangre Grande, into those eastern parts, you will notice some clouds developing after midnight. First thing in the morning, also occasional showery spells are expected. Some of those showers pushing into western areas throughout the day. So for Diego Martin, Port of Spain, down towards San Fernando as well, don't be surprised if you do see some showers coming through. Now, tonight, with some added cloudiness, likely to see a low of 23 degrees Celsius, so a milder night is expected for most of us as we go into your tomorrow, looking at a high of 32 degrees Celsius. Now, on Sunday, there will still be some moisture around. A few brief showers are likely, but generally sunny skies are set for most areas through Sunday and Monday, and definitely a lot more dry weather expected by early next week. For those heading offshore, we're looking at those northeasterly winds of 15 knots, a moderate chop at 1.5 meters to the Caribbean, maybe getting to 2 meters out in the Atlantic, with northeasterly swells of 10 seconds. There's only one low tide, that's at 12:30 p.m. Now, across the eastern Caribbean, it's been mostly settled, and you can see here the forecast calls for very little in terms of those significant showers. Most of the showers should be fairly light and brief. Meanwhile, across the Greater Antilles, those showers will be pushing into Santo Domingo, maybe pushing into Jamaica later on Sunday. But for Havana in Cuba, it remains warm at 32 degrees Celsius. And for the Lesser Antilles, just for Antigua as well as for Dominica and St. Lucia, a few brief showers are likely here. But again, it should be fleeting as we go through the day. Down towards the Windward Islands, mostly sunny, if not a touch breezy at times, especially out towards Bridgetown, Barbados. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.